Moving to Spain has been an experience of growth and love for both Ulla and I. At an age when most people surround themselves by memories, people, and places they have known all their lives, we have reinvented ourselves. We have finally settled in what we believe is the most joyful place we could find in the world. People talk about goal setting as the most important mechanism to reach new plateaus, physically, financially, and spiritually. But is that all it takes? Really? In my mid-60s, I have come to understand that setting goals is important, but it is not magic, unless you only see the final product and not the journey. In November of 2020, in the midst of the pandemic, Ulla and I set the goal to move to Spain and make a new life here. Like a river meandering in the direction of the ocean, we encounter many obstacles. Perseverance is what makes a goal come true, no matter how large or complicated the goal is, especially no matter how long it takes. In a previous video, I told you about courage, but surely, in order to proceed with your goal, you must have an inner confidence that it will all work out. Well, no. In my 6th decade of existence, my failures have been numerous, perhaps more numerous than my successes. But that never stopped me. If you fail to achieve your goal at the first try, you must at least consider a slight modification of the plan before giving up. To reach success, you often have to reconsider the plan, look for alternative paths, or even redefine the goal itself. One of my major goals I set for myself, I never reached. I tried for years, but failed over and over again. Yet I know now that if I had reached that specific goal, my life would have taken a much different course, one that might not have made me as happy as I am now. Success and failure are two imposters. With failure comes the learning, and that is a huge victory of its own, especially in the long run. With success, if you got the message, new doors are open that will lead you into more complex, difficult goals. Reaching success is no time to stop. The journey, it seems, never ends for those who live in constructive discontentment. This means to constantly think of ways to shorten that distance. Very often, the first attempt at a goal ends in failure. However, if we learn from that experience, as we should, we are able to make the necessary modifications to our plan and try again. So, when do you say, "I had enough," and abandon the goal? Doesn't that work against the perseverance premise? Well, no, if you are always aware and looking for new opportunities for growth. I like to say that today is the first day of the rest of my life. The sum total of all your thoughts and actions until today will define your new journey going forward. So, nothing of what you have done until now is lost. Those actions form your preparation to face new opportunities. A preacher was impressed with a farm he was going through. When he saw the farmer working in the field, he told him, "God has blessed you with a beautiful farm." The farmer then replied, "Yes, he has, and I am grateful. But you should have seen this place when he had it all to himself." This means that as you reach your goals, others might not see the effort it took for you to reach them. All they see is the blessing of having reached them. They may even call you lucky, as if you have done nothing but wait for your dreams to come true. Sometimes your rewards may seem out of all proportion to your efforts. However, There won't be any rewards without starting in the direction of your goals and persevering in your path. In my mid-60s, I have learned that people, even those closest to you, may not react with joy when you reach your goals. This is not a good reason to avoid sharing your accomplishments. You know that reaching your goals is an occasion for celebration. It is also an occasion to see how some people feel about you. This is certainly not a reason to stop your growth. Some close to you may try to dissuade you to pursue a goal, even people you respect. Use your own internal guidance because only you will know of what you're capable of. Even if you fail, you will learn a lot in the process. Eventually, others might see you as an example of what is possible. This may be your contribution to humanity. Don't be afraid of failure when you first start towards your goals. When you're failing, you're learning. And when you're learning, you're growing. And when you're growing, life is looking up. Thank you.